coming down from Grayson County to Rocky Gap. Going to do a little kickboxing tonight at 205. That's up a little bit from his normal weight class. He usually fights at 185, so see what extra power Jaylee's got at 205. See if his cardio still looks the same. I'm going to tell you something, man. Jaylee is a cardio machine.
That guy is a cardio machine. You said it right. He loves to work that cardio, and I think we're going to see that tonight. He's going to show everybody what he's been working on.
I don't know. I'd be curious to see if he's. I know when he used to train at Southwest, man, he was one of the hardest working guys. He was always working.
No doubt, and I think Jaylee's probably still been putting in that work. I think it comes down to Jaylee just loves to fight, and this is an opportunity for him to get in there and do what he loves to do.
Well, fighting's in his blood. His dad was a Florida heavyweight champ for years, and
in kickboxing.
Yeah, and his brother, it's in his corner, Chase. He had some real good fights, and.
Isaiah Thompson. Now this guy, he's a veteran of TOC. I can remember him weighing in whenever we were at different venue than what we're at now for weigh-ins, and he's been around for quite some time, and he always comes to fight. He's one of my favorite TOC fighters, because he just comes and lays it all on the line. Seen him had to pick him up and carry him out of the cage before him, because he just went out there and exhausted himself, gives everything that he has.
Well, Isaiah definitely won't quit. I've seen him take fights on short notice where he really wasn't as prepared as he probably normally would have been, and like I said, they'll have to carry him out before he quits. So I'm sure when him and Jaylee get to the center of the cage, there's going to be some fireworks.
Oh, you can guarantee that. You're going to see a lot of combos tonight, and really see these guys trying to finish each other.
Well, it's funny because, Jaylee is definitely not afraid to throw hands, and if he ever had anything he needed to work on, it was his takedown defense and ground game, and you don't have to worry about that tonight. So Jaylee's in his element, and Isaiah's in his element. So I look for this to be pretty action-packed.
Looking back, talking on Jaylee's cardio, Jaylee lost a lot of weight. Not many people might not know that, but he's lost a lot of weight and been on a long journey to get there, and that's not an easy thing to do. That says a lot about how hard he works.
The first time I met Jaylee, he weighed 350 pounds.
Marcelo Rodriguez still has control of their octagon. Marcelo's been around a long time. He really knows what he's doing.
Yeah, he's one of the best in the business. Great guy. I really like Marcelo a lot. All right, Sheffy, here we are underway. First round. Jaylee comes out with a big kick.
Isaiah follows up with one of his own. Isaiah moving. Jaylee hit him on the chin.
Isaiah using pretty good head movement, but Jaylee connected anyway. But
these guys are in their element right now. This is what they wanted to do.
I'd like to see Isaiah not lean back when he throws those big punches. I'd like to see him get that lead hand up a little bit too, but that's just Isaiah's style. He does that every single fight.
Right. I like seeing these kicks early too. Sometimes in these kickboxing matches, you don't see a lot of kicks. And
you know, the only thing for me is the big gloves. Like, there's so many of these punches that would have got through with 4-ounce gloves.
And that's what makes it such a different atmosphere. Oh, Jaylee stuns him. Jaylee looking calm and comfortable in there. Isaiah putting the pressure on.
Big shot by Isaiah, yeah. Jaylee throwing a lot more kicks than what you usually see Jaylee throw. I guess, you know, the element of not having to worry about the takedown has turned him loose to throw those kicks.
Sure. Jaylee likes to kick. Some big punches right there from Hell Yeah Long.
Usually you don't see Jaylee kick that much, though, you know, because he has a little trouble with takedowns, but he's threw a lot of kicks tonight. Some of them really solid. So
very solid. There's a couple of solid exchanges.
Jaylee lands a good one on Isaiah's jaw, and Isaiah just smiles and throws 2 haymakers.
Isaiah backs up here at the end of the round.
It's about what we expected in the first round between these 2 guys.
Yeah, both these guys are not breathing too hard.
Well, honestly, Isaiah probably looks the best condition that I've seen him look in a while.
You know, it's interesting how your body works with different things. Some people can grapple more, or some people can stand up and kick and punch more. And these 2 guys look like they're right where they want to be.
Yeah, you know, so many things contribute to that. You know, people's breathing patterns, you know. And a lot of times when guys start throwing these power shots like they were throwing, you know, they hold their breath and let them rip. But, you know, these guys have got enough experience. They're not doing that. So if I'm in Jaylee's corner, I'm going to tell him to keep on with the kicks. I think, you know, he had some pretty good success with them, but if I'm in Isaiah's corner, I'm going to get on him about that patented lead hand on the at the belt line and try to get him not to lean back.
Isaiah is dropping his hands quite a bit with these big gloves. Tend to trust your chin a little more.
Well, you know, Isaiah's definitely got a chin. Isaiah, man, he's looking for like one big shot.
He is. He's going in straight in right here, being really stiff.
Jaylee doing a good job with the leg kicks, though, man. It's keeping Isaiah's base off, and it's not allowing him to, you know, to set that big shot up.
That's exactly what I see too, Keith.
Yeah, he's done, because, you know, Isaiah's footwork getting to the outside is pretty good, but Jaylee's landing those low leg kicks that it's just throwing Isaiah's rhythm off.
It is. Jaylee dropping his hands a little bit now. He's got them way below his chin. So he's put a lot of volume out there. Let's see if Isaiah doesn't come back with volume of his own now that Jaylee's hands are starting to drop.
Maybe he will. Honestly, if I'm Isaiah's corner, I'm going to scream at him right now to stop loading up, you know.
Yeah. Jaylee's hands are low, but Isaiah's are lower right now. These guys swinging for the fences.
Good body shot, yeah.
Big overhand right from Jaylee. It just missed. Isaiah's swinging hard right now.
Oh, Isaiah's head hunting, man. He is looking for one shot, one kill.
Jaylee with the kick that knocked him down. Marcelo steps in and lets him resume.
You know, part of it, he's overextended where he's throwing such heavy shots. Man, Isaiah, they are loading up.
They are. Jaylee is taking them, and he is just going forward. Right there, a big shot. Isaiah's got this look in his eyes right now.
That's funny. Isaiah, man, he done got into it. He ate a couple of those just looking right at him, trying to set that big shot up.
And he had this look in his eyes right there, like he just, he was ready for whatever.
I don't know, man. That's a dangerous game to play, though. I don't never like to stick my chin out there. I don't trust it that much.
Not a game I'm much on myself either there, Keith. But what an awesome 3 fights we've had to start us out here tonight at Titans of the Cage number 26.
Yeah, they've set the bar pretty high, and like I said, both of these guys just came out and did exactly what we thought they would do. You know, we knew they'd be fireworks as soon as they met in the middle, and there certainly has been fireworks.
There has been fireworks here December 1st in Rocky Gap, Virginia. Nice crowd we've got filling in here. Everyone getting ready.
Corners out. We're getting ready to get this third round over with. If you, this is another one of those fights, man. There's been so much action. If you were scoring, where are you at right now?
You know, Keith, I'm going to leave the scoring for the judges. Honestly, that's a tough job.
It is a tough job. Nobody ever compliments them when they get it right, but boy, they like to blast them when they,
You're right.
when they think they got it wrong.
And you know, to be honest with you too, I don't want to be biased. I've trained some with Jaylee, and I try not to get involved with people that I'm friends with or have trained with too much. Unless they're fighting each other.
Yeah, then it's okay.
Then it's okay. You know, like our first match of the night.
You know, Jaylee is still doing a good job with those low leg kicks, just disrupting Isaiah's rhythm just enough.
He's got his hands back up now. He's reaching with his punches, but his hands are back up.
It was a good body shot by Isaiah. I think his pace they've kept has leaned on him a little bit. Both of them, they don't look as fresh as they were in the first round.
But Jaylee is, you know, he's fading a little bit on us, and Isaiah, he's still looking for the headshot. He about took a headshot for a kick right there.
See, Jaylee again with that low leg kick, and he's just disrupting his rhythm just enough to keep him from doing that. He's keeping him just on the outside enough, and he's throwing them in between enough just to, you know. Isaiah's really flat-footed now, too. I don't know if all those has took a toll on him or...
Well, Isaiah's definitely got control of the octagon right now as he's pushed Jaylee back up against the cage and is putting the pressure on Jaylee. Jaylee just covering up really big. A couple of punches right here. Jaylee's starting to... What an entertaining fight. These guys just going at it. Let's see what happens here in this last 10 seconds. Jaylee.
Isaiah's going to just keep doing what Isaiah's been doing. He's looking for...
Oh. What a fight.
There goes the mouthpiece right at the end.